Hello again. Last game of the Baku Grand Prix 2008. This time I think it's first time that we see French player Etienne Bacrot playing Magnus. And this time it's the Magnus that plays the Nimso. Apparently E3 is the most popular here. 92 is second most popular. I don't know these Nimso variations so good. But I chose this game because Magnus is playing g5 here and long castling, so it will be a fun game with castling on opposite sides. I guess if it's when white plays h4 and like weakens the king side that black can castle long. I think if white would just have done normal here, bishop d3 and short castling, then I think it's quite likely that Magnus also would have went for short castling. But now when white weakens the king side here, then black can go for the long casting, and the computer also think that. But he might have done. It looks like the computer likes long casting anyway, so. But long casting is definitely better after this weakening move, h4. So it's computer already like black here. Yeah, there are some big problems now with this pawn, and when he plays f4, then this kind of structure will be quite weak. So he does f3. That doesn't seem to work, does it? If it goes like this. Yeah, and still there are like weak squares here. But Magnus goes for something else. He does e5 instead. And that doesn't look right, because now white could do this one. And he has to go back here. It's clear that he could reroute the knight, but it's still very slow, and white has all the time in the world to maybe play bishop d3 here. So, but when white, he didn't do that. He took first at least. Then he goes for the long castling. Then e5 is probably fine. Yeah, he doesn't like rook h6. That looks really wrong. The reason is that sometimes you can get like an attack on it. It's clear that he wants to double, but maybe why not rook h2 then? Computer likes this move best. Okay, if he doesn't have anything better than king b2, it's not so good for him. Okay, so again the computer wants to do that, but then this, at least now, if we should have done e5, we should have done it in this position, or even before maybe. So let's see here. This is white needs to play some kind of active, because this is this double pawn in the long run. It can often be a weakness here. Interesting. The computer wants to change the dynamic with this move. That looks pretty good actually, because you get this pawn and you get some active play here. So that's because it feels like the game wasn't really going white's way with this weakness. So this would have been a good. Yeah, some chances to get attack, for example, like this looks fine. Looks quite okay for white. So, yeah, I like that, because if the game is going positionally badly, like it's starting to go a bit bad here positionally, then it's good to change the what's it called, the character of the position. That's strange, he didn't take there. That looked like a free pawn, but maybe we can take that next move also. But black can play h4, f4. I mean, no. Yeah, that's strange that he doesn't take that pawn. It's an important pawn because it also gives the e4 square. He can block the rook and the queen and put a piece here, so that's an extremely important pawn. So that's a strange play. So if he does that now, he starts some tactics. Okay, so if we done that, does that, and then here. Yeah, he put the rook here, but better to put it a bit more active, maybe here or this. Yeah, it was a bit strange play here. This one I like. Now Magnus sacrificed the rook. Like something like this is clearly a good sacrifice. Black gets like such a beautiful grip here on the queen side, and when this pawn is gone, this knight can go here. So that's a beautiful positional exchange sacrifice by Magnus, and yeah, white should clearly have taken on f5 and not allowed this. Okay, so he sees that he can go here, but there was no real hurry. I understand he wants to go here, but there was no hurry with that. But maybe it's fine. Yeah, because now it forced the queen trade. But still, he has two pawns. He actually would like to keep the queens, I think, with this attacking position, but computer still likes it for black. He has two pawns. It's strong. This is a pass or something, like just moving down and putting this here. Looks sometimes he can also try to trade a pawn here. So let's see how Magnus wins this. Yeah, he's going with the h pawn. Computer likes this better. That's a little bit strange because it's because of this tactic. He wins the bishop here. I see. Yeah, Magnus probably missed that. Yeah, here you can win a piece here. That's strange that Magnus misses a piece win like this. Very strange, but because now white got his own play, even if this pawn is quite dangerous. That's also strange. He sacrificed. I thought like this was logical. Okay, so the computer doesn't like this one apparently. That's interesting. Computer actually wants to take this one. That's also strange, giving up that good knight, but he wants to check here. That's really cute. It's forced mate now. Obviously he can go here, but still not easy to see the forced mate here. Something like that. Okay, that's next move is to rook a4. So this is the construction that the computer wants to go for. So because of that he has to take like this, so it's not forced mate. And he still can't, he getting mated if he does like that. Just go back. Yeah, black has everything to trade for. White cannot trade rooks. Yeah, this this is super good for black. White can't do anything. Maybe he could go here and then maybe go in with the king like this. That's a very nice move by Stockfish. So he took that anyway. That's also interesting. Why can't he take here now? Okay, when he has the rook here, he can defend like this. I see. But this is also a nice construction here. It's quite close to mate, like bishop here and rook here or something is mate. So white has to threaten something, and he does by threatening the knight. But that, yeah, then he went into the fork, but he can't do anything because that threat is too strong. Yeah, it's hard for white to get down this because it's being covered by a strong bishop. Let's see what Magnus is doing here. Why did white sacrifice that pawn? Don't get it. Yeah, I guess it threatens here and then win this one. Yeah, nice game by Magnus. Let's just see how it ends here. This is obviously over. So here he gave up. Nice game by Magnus. See you next video.